As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a cheese thief. Not just any cheese thief, but the best. You see, in Little Italy, being a rat wasn't just about survival. It was about power, respect, and of course, cheese. The humans up there, they had no idea what was going down in the dark. They thought they were the ones running the city, but the rats were pulling the strings in the shadows. And the Romano name? Well, that one, they knew not to mess with. My brother from another nest, Boris, and I grew up in these tunnels. Every crack in the pavement, every twist in the sewer, it was like a roadmap to us. We knew this city inside and out. But back then, we were just small-timers, running scraps and doing petty jobs for the provolone family. But I wanted more. I wasn't satisfied with nibbling from the crumbs that fell from the big rat's table. I wanted a piece of the wheel. No, scratch that. I wanted the whole damn wheel. And that's when I got the idea. The Grand Parmesan Reggiano. The crown jewel of Italian cheeses. The kind of score that could change everything. So, there we were, sitting in the rusty trap. Kind of place where deals were made, enemies were watched. The usual crowd was there for our annual memorial to the Don's old lady. Of course, he spared no expense. He even flew in Tony frickin' Daring. Go ahead, bud.
You know, the earliest memory I have is watching my dad, some of his crew come home late at night. My dad was covered in heavy whipping cream and blood. He said, "Tony, go back to bed. What's the matter with you?" I remember asking him some questions. I was a kid. Yeah, I was curious, you know. Well, he smacked me upside the head, so I went back to bed. Next day, my dad died. The families told me he just got sick, but I knew the truth. Everyone showed to the funeral, and I knew now. I was an orphan. I never met my mom. For a while, I hopped from family to family, but eventually, the Don's wife, God rest her soul, she saw something in me. At the time, the provolones had me doing odd jobs like carrying crates from old Al's cream trucks that he lifted from the Russian rats. The guys, they all loved having me around. It was a blast. I got all the cream and cheese a kid rat could want. I mean, I would always sing when carrying the goods to the warehouse. One day, the Don's wife happened to be there. She came running over, she squeezed my cheeks and said that a star like me shouldn't be lifting no boxes and crates. I moved in with the Don's whole family. And his wife, Carm, insisted I stop doing the odd jobs. She signed me up in all sorts of private lessons. Now, during those years, I was learning to sing, play the piano, dance, act, you name it. She saw something in me I didn't see in myself. Later on, I played in all the clubs in Little Italy, and I became a household name. The gangsters loved having me around. I went to all the parties. And yeah, I saw some nasty stuff. I knew what they did. You know, sometimes I may have been involved. I got my first record deal before I was even a full-grown rat. By the time of this big heist, I had released 4 albums with some of the biggest guys and gals in the jazz standard business. This was all before I became an international superstar. And I had just finished shooting my first big acting gig in LA. When I got the call to come home from the Don, we all gathered in the Rusty Trap. You know, I had played there many times before. And let me tell you, Pally, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. Attention, attention. Hey, Pallies, look at you rascals. Y'all look great. AOL, slow down on that creamer for Christ's sake. Crazy guy. I just wanted to take a moment and make a toast. I may be tired from the red-eye flight from LA, but I didn't forget. Don Provolone, my heart. No. All of our hearts are with you today. And as all you know, Con Provolone passed away 2 years ago. Today. 2 years. She was your sweetheart, Vito, your soulmate. She was like a mother to all of us, always kind and always lending a helping hand. She was a saint, okay? She's dearly missed. She's dearly loved by all. Cheers. Now, I gotta sing her favorite song. Even the Don himself would sing this to her. And you've got a good voice, Pally.
Ah,
Do 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 do. Mylene, baby, tall and thin, 5'7", all bones and skin. But when she tells me, maybe she loves me, I feel as mellow as a fellow can be. She's so slender, she's so tender, she makes my heart surrender. Mylene, baby, she's so slim, I feel as a fella can be. I chased her and I caught her, then a diamond ring I bought her. Hey, the diamonds shine, the ring is so fine, but here is the twist, she wears it right on her wrist. Mylene, baby, she's so slim, a broomstick's wider, but not as trim. And when she starts to kiss me, then I know I love her so I'll never ever let her go. Cheers. To calm. Enjoy your night, fellas.
cheers. That Tony Darren. What a class act. I can't believe he came. Of course, next to me, always, was my brother Boris.
Hello. They call me the Yak because I am bigger than most rats. I'm not a typical Italian like you boys. But you all consider me family. And there's reasons for that. I can't count the number of times I helped you guys out. And especially my brother Nicky. I washed up in the Hudson River. I don't remember anything. I'm a simple guy. I'm a simple rat. I love cheese. I drink fermented milk. And I get in bar fights. Especially when it's time to help my brother.
Oh man, I wouldn't do anything without that. That man has helped me through a lot. Well, but of course it wouldn't be a party without Rossetti.
Rossetti the Knife, they call me. Some say it's because I like stabbing. Some say it was because I used to snort Cheeto dust off my switchblade Carmilla. But I was able to kick that with my crew here. There's not anything I wouldn't do for my crew. Somebody say a dirty word behind Al's back, I'll waterboard him in sewer water. Someone makes fun of Boris accents, I'll break their jaw. Someone makes fun of Jackie's whisker, they'll end up shaved by the morning. Yes, there's nothing I wouldn't do for this crew. They helped me in my darkest time. Them, my sainted mother, and of course, the ghost of Al Capone.
Oh, you're crazy, Rizzo. Quietly, of course, in the corner, observing everyone, was the smartest rat I knew, Mary.
I'm Mary, the Motzi Master. I've grown up within and loyal always to the Romano family. I've never been the strongest of the bunch, so I spent most of my time learning the ins and outs of our, underground sewers, the maps, and any important human above-ground locations that are prime or frequent targets for our family. I've always been fascinated with human technology, so I love spending hours tinkering away with anything that came down in order to create any family-friendly gadgets to help any mission. Given all the time that I spend with all that tech and poring over maps and blueprints, I don't get easily swayed by the macho personalities of the family, or any other family, and their frequent ego and passion-based quips and quarrels. So I usually get pulled in as a voice of reason when reason just melts away. I also can easily detect any BS or bull curds thrown my way. Happy to be here.
And never too far from Don Vito's ear. Old Al.
Listen, I grew up with the Don. A great man. But a great man needs eyes and ears on these streets. That's been me. Old Al, they call me Double. Gloucester, like North Shore. It's where I grew up with the Don. But here's the thing in this game. This racket. You can never be too careful. You can never trust too much. The only thing that you can trust is blood and family. And by God, that sweet taste of cheese.
And then there was Don Vito himself, the Godfather, holding court like a king. He leaned in close, could smell the aged cheese on his breath. "So, Nicky," he said, "you really think you can pull it off? Stealing the biggest wheel of cheese right out from under the humans' noses?" I heard a panicked cough from behind us.
Jackie Colby, his back facing Two Tails, nearly chokes on a cheesy morsel when he overheard Nicky mention the Grande Parmesan Reggiano. Who the hell was this rat? Thinking he of all rats could get himself a score like that. Jackie, after all, knew better than anyone that one does not simply get away with an entire wheel from Mario's. Hell, Jackie had been lucky to make it out of that place alive 5 years ago, just casing the joint. He clenched his paw, remembering the intense pain of the electronic rat trap, which he had thought he had avoided, but which instead badly burnt the left half of his face. The paw's grip tightened as Jackie recalled the humiliation and ridicule that followed. His face had healed since then, but a rat's reputation, like his whiskers, don't simply grow back. He had been a rising star before Mario's, but now even the Don called him the Whisker, owing to his now uneven facial feature. He'd never even had the chance to become a rat that had any meaning again. That is, unless... Jackie stands up from his abandoned matchbox table and turns around, slamming his paws on the table. "Nicky! You ain't got no idea what Mario's has in store for you. Mario's ain't the sewers. You're gonna get there, and you're gonna end up in a glue trap before you can say mascarpone. That is, unless you've got someone who's been there with you."
I looked them both straight in the eye, feeling the weight of this moment. Don Vito, when this is over, they're not gonna just remember the cheese. They're gonna remember the Romano's name. "You got this, kid. Like it." All right. That was pretty cool. Nice job, everybody. Nice job. That was good. All right. So from here, obviously, you have the heist of the cheese, and we're gonna figure out how to do it. And of course, Nicky's got a great idea of how to pull it off. Him and Boris have done some recon, and we've got some pretty experienced people. But we're gonna go around. I mean, gather our people. I mean, and figure out how everyone can contribute. Of course. Does anybody have an idea?
Nicky, what kind of security do they have?
Well, as far as I can tell, your standard traps. We're gonna use the sewer systems, of course, so get some experience there. I have heard that the local cat has gotten old and fat, and I think we can sneak right by him.
Don't underestimate the fur ball. I got a chunk missing from my belly from that bastard. Okay? I don't care if he's old, I'm old too. We're still dangerous.
That's right. That's right.
We need to
I
get
think I can try and hack into their security network. See if I can get a layout of the place and a live feed for you guys.
You want to do a first roll of the night and give me a 3d6 of your reconnaissance. First roll of the night, baby.
7. Not my best.
Okay. All right. I mean, with your expertise, you've been able to hack into their security network through their ADT, and and you're able to get access to the cameras. So you have that at your disposal as a live camera feed.
Beautiful.
Are all the player characters sitting together at a table, and is the Don there, or is it like?
Yeah, so like if you were like Nicky and the Don, Old Al's there. Obviously Jackie's pushed up into that conversation. Boris is not too far behind.
All right, yeah. So I'll Tony will come in with a tray of drinks and
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Alice, can I get you something to drink here?
Hey, Tony, I'll take a double.
Oh, Rizzo.
Well, all I really brought was martinis, so that's all I got. Here we go.
Great singing as always, Tone.
You don't have milk?
Oh, that's rats. Martinis are it's cream. All right, drink up.
Oh, thank you. Did you hear what we were talking about, Tone?
I overheard a little. I know I was called here for not a singular reason.
How much do you want to know,
Tone? In
Tone?
mind, he wanted me to be involved in this. He didn't give me much detail, so I'm here.
You know, the
How
Don
much do you
said,
wanna know?
I think we need one more. I said, one more? He said, one more.
Well, I'm in. I'm in. What do you want me to do? What can I do? It's not my first time. I'm not like you seasoned veterans, but I'm ready. How can I help?
You could charm the pants off that Jerry up there. Or Tom, whichever one of those bastards it is.
Okay.
Yes, we need the biggest issue is the cat,
Cat?
in my opinion. I am strong, but I can't take cat by myself.
Well, tell me more about this cat. What do we know about him? Her? Him?
It does
Old,
that, man.
fat, tabby cat. It's been around as far as I know.
I've tussled with him, McGrath. Let me roll to see what I know if I remember from our fight.
Oh, okay. Oh, you've gone face to face with this very cat. And
I survived, my friend.
yes.
Okay, listen,
Give me
I'm
two-
still here. Al is here. I used to be called Triple, okay, beforehand. All right, now I'm
Took a
double,
chunk
but
out.
I made it, okay?
took a chunk of that cheese. All right, give me a 2d6 of for your recollection of how that cat's operates.
Listen, 7's still good. It's still good, okay?
Absolutely. I mean, this is a while back, so you remember certainly a more alert cat. And as far as Nicky is concerned, he thinks that this cat's lost his step. So, yeah, not much older. I think it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, but is the cat like milk, cream like us? Does it
Tuna.
tuna?
Tuna fish.
Tuna.
I distinctly remember the
And
smell.
you said this cat's old, probably fat and lazy, like you said. So maybe you get it some tuna, and I'll huddle in a corner with like a boom box and a mic, and I'll sing it a lullaby. I'll sing it right to sleep.
I love that.
May
Not a
I
problem.
provide a backup plan?
Yes.
Red laser pointer. I use that stuff
Mary,
up.
you're a genius. Mary, that's why
She's
we sent her
absolutely
to
right.
college.
That's it. That's the plan.
That's it.
Hopefully, you can still see enough.
You'll probably
That's why
get
you
too
went to the
tired.
Harvard of rat schools.
Probably get too tired after a
Already.
couple of minutes.
You just need to keep it on long enough for it to get distracted.
Absolutely. Now here's the thing. Great, distracting all the traps and all the protection, but how are we getting this cheese out of there? I have an idea, but I think we use the sewers.
Yeah, we have to use the sewers. This is the safest way.
How do we get it there, though? That's a good question. It's very heavy.
So I know. So Boris knows that Nicky and Boris have been working on this contraption, more of a boat to navigate the sewers, and he has an idea that if Mary's able to hack into the sewer system and redirect the sewers to push the water underneath Mario's, we can go right there with that boat.
Absolutely.
That makes sense to me, but how do we get the cheese into the sewers? Presuming we get past that cat and whatever god tarnation stuff is in there. That's a good question.
Yeah, that's the
Where's the
question.
nearest?
I say we split up the loot right there, right then. 7
Chop up.
pots. Each one of us goes.
It's gonna be
No,
quite a
Jackie.
lot to cut that wheel up.
But maybe he's
Jackie.
onto something.
You get paid when you get paid, okay?
Yeah. Well, I don't want to die, all right? Because I'm waiting for old Al here to haul his slow ass down to the sewers. All right?
I can move. Whisker.
Watch what
I
you say
can
to Al,
move.
Jackie.
Mr. Kobe, that's a while you're talking to. Watch it.
Yeah.
I give Al a kiss on the cheek and pour him some more cream.
Thank you, Tone. Thank you for your support, Tony.
Hey, Al. I
Yes.
know a couple of unsavory characters from my past. They may know a way about transporting some things in and out of sewers. Let me go ask them, persuasive-like, to see if they know a good way in and out of the sewer.
I trust you, Rossetti. I trust you.
Al, whatever happened to our remote control trucks? We used to use those all the time. What happened to those? They were huge. Not just those normal ones.
We
that
have
you-
them, Tone. We have them. It's the batteries, Tone. It's the batteries. This human invention. Maybe Mary could help us with the batteries. I don't know.
So we're gonna have to
What kind
get
of batteries
some
you
batteries.
need?
Rossetti, give me a roll for persuasion and some connection roll. Give me a 3d6.
Ooh. 10.
Let's go. Rossetti.
What do you got?
You said 10.
Nope, sorry. That's 12.
Is it 12?
Natural?
I'm not.
Yeah, well, yeah. I had 2 6s and a 5.
You're the goat. Let's go, baby.
Absolutely. Wonderful roll. So Rizzo leaves the party, but not long. He taps into his network and he discovers that that if you were to get the cheese into the sewers, it would float, and you could just boat it down the sewers that way. He also gets a schematic of the layout and knows exactly which ways to steer that boat to get to Mario's.
That's from his connections directly that are not part of the Romano family?
Underground connections, yes.
Do they... okay. I'm trying to determine the level of trustworthiness of this information.
Oh, trust me, they know what'll happen to them if they lied to me.
Okay.
They better.
Yeah.
But I trust you, Rizzy. I trust you.
Thank you, Al. That means a lot.
He'll get a knife. Absolutely. All right, so it sounds like if we can take our contraption, get everybody on it. I don't know if it's going to hold everybody, but steer through the sewers, position ourselves right underneath Mario's, scurry our way up. I mean, it's just really the matter of loosening this wheel. I don't know if we can get the wheel through where we come from. That's my.
And then once we get the wheel to the sewer, how do we lower the wheel into the sewer?
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps the whisker was onto something. Perhaps we do break it into pieces. Maybe we should use Rossetti's skill with the knife to break it apart.
You're gonna need a chainsaw for that.
A chainsaw? My God, Tony.
Tony, you don't know how good I am.
Right.
With this
You
knife.
have the knife.
He's right. He's right. Sorry.
And look, you don't even need to cut it into 7 parts. It could be 70 parts. We just gotta spread them around. That's all.
We get it through the door. We get it to where it floats. We use the boat to guide it. We come back home to Papa. The Don waiting for us with an elegant meal. And that's how we really celebrate his wife. Yes, I see it now. It feels good.
I'd say we give it a shot. What do we got?
Out of character, like, is this wheel of cheese is like a proper
Yeah.
big
So
ass wheel? Okay.
if you can imagine, if you can imagine Mario's as like a supermarket, one of those fine Italian markets. It's got meats, it's got cheeses, it's got prepared meals and everything like that, desserts, and on display as the humans display this gigantic, authentically Italian wheel of Parmesan cheese. It's part of this huge stack. It's got crumbles on top of, but on top is a gigantic wheel of Parmesan Reggiano, the king of cheeses.
It's got to be at least 100 pounds, right?
Out of character, doesn't it worth more when it's whole?
Yeah, I was also gonna say.
Doesn't make a difference. You can eat it.
Give me a roll for black market.
It's easier to fence, Boris. Boris, my friend, I thought we had taught you. You can fence it in smaller amounts, brother. We're not selling Michelangelo's pieces over here. Ratchangelo. We're not doing that, brother. This isn't art. This is cheese.
I'm so sorry.
Boris, give me a 2d6 roll for black market price of this cheese as a whole.
Versus as separate?
Yeah.
Who?
Boris.
2d6?
2d6.
Double 4, so 8?
Yep. Good.
So you would know very much. The bigger the piece of cheese, the more intact it is, the more valuable it is.
I just figured it out. They'll never suspect it. We go out the front door. We can unlock it from the inside. We're already inside. We literally walk out the front door and go to the nearest sewer grate. All we have to do is map where that grate is relative to the front door. We roll it right out, boys, and those grates are big enough. Those are industrial sewer grates. It's possible.
Uncle Al,
Just think about it.
What about the cameras? I mean, these humans. I mean, come on.
What are they gonna do? Come in the sewers after us, Tone? Maybe, God forbid, they stick some of those rats-asides or whatever they call that stuff. God forbid, Tone.
Can I hack the network to like have it do the classic, still, and just have that be in a loop or
Oh,
something?
yeah.
Oh wow, yeah. Yep, absolutely. With your access, give me a 46 roll for
With advantage.
Bloody hell, man. 6. Damn, I'm not rolling well tonight. Okay.
Roll.
So you certainly have access to like their live camera feeds. You know that you could have a loop of maybe that would last like 30 seconds.
Okay. How far away from the door is the wheel of cheese?
Usually it'd be close, right? Because it's like one of those main props.
Yeah, so
like
it's
20, 30 feet.
Yeah, probably. If you estimate, I mean, all you are pretty familiar with Mario's. You've been picking small times from it. You would say it's probably, like 50 feet from the door. You have to get past the automatic doors, and you have to get past like the registers and everything like that. Right
Sorry,
right there.
what was the black market price for it? A whole
Bigger.
I mean, you
It's
don't know
better,
exactly, but you know it
Significantly?
would be. Sorry, what?
like significant difference.
Yes, significantly different. The bigger the
Is the
cheese,
wheel-
the bigger the payoff.
Hey, I'm just thinking. I'm thinking out loud here.
Tagline. The tagline.
All right,
This
all
is the
right.
big cheese. It's not the
Bigger
70 little pieces of cheese.
Okay, I know a guy. He does these RC helicopter, like tours. They're big. I don't know about Boris. He said 100 pounds. I don't think it's going to be that big, but these things are big. They can you latch it on. You fly the helicopter right in the sewer as a whole. You attach it to that remote control helicopter. You're going to go right in. Mary, I know you can do it. I've seen you do better. You can do it.
That's how you think on your feet, Tone.
Now, I'll call him up. I'm sure he'll hook us up for a little cut.
Is the wheel of cheese flat in the store or on its side?
It's so it's like up on display, like presented, like this.
So it could roll. It's not like flat, like laying.
It can roll.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, it's quite the challenge you presented us with, Nicky.
I know. I mean, I'm just the idea man here, but I got some expertise myself. Of course, I've seen Boris lift a store grate before. I know he can do it.
Remember that job we did 2 years ago at Fiorentino's?
Sure.
We put the cheese in the trash and had the people take it out for us. Do you think it flies this time?
I don't know. That's a pretty big hunk of cheese there.
Trash?
I know.
Hard to miss in the
They're
trash.
industrial trash.
What kind of rats are we?
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to debase ourselves to sewer rats. Come on.
How once we or like would I be able to know if there's like motion sensor in the store? Like, will something go off as soon as it sees us scurrying around doing stuff in there, or will the alarm, if there's an alarm, will it go off once the door is opened?
Yeah, so the certainly the doors are alarmed, back doors are alarmed. No, like nothing crazy advanced as far as like motion sensor, but like there are cameras that are constantly just like kind of panning.
Okay. And then how far from the front door to the nearest sewer manhole is it?
So like from the front door to the nearest sewer, you could say another 50 feet. So 100 feet altogether.
As a question, so as a character, as a player, as a human, like sewer, we're talking like the drain that's like outside the sidewalk, and then there's like a rain drain or something. Is that what we're trying to do?
Yeah.
Kind of like that's what we're talking about sewer.
Or a grate that you can physically pop up that would definitely be able to fit a wheel of cheese. It would be like, out like a square, not just a storm drain, which is like built into the curb, like the actual big square ones that we would have to essentially pop out and then roll it right in. And then our boat is right below there. We park it there. It would just be...
It would be a quite a feat of strength.
How busy is that street? That main street, like out the front door?
I mean, New York's a city that doesn't sleep, but I think we'll be all right. Past midnight.
Yeah, we're gonna do it at night when all the humans are asleep.
In the shadows is the way to go.
I think we can do it. I agree with Nicky. I think this is Don Vito's crowning achievement if we can do this for him. And of course, the dearly departed missus.
What a tribute. Right.
The tribute. The tribute. Yes.
So if there's no motion sensors in the store, what if we were to create some sort of system so that you can roll the cheese off the platform and it, follows the course to the front door? You get the front door open and then follows the course to the manhole.
Are you partial to roller coasters, Mary, as well? Coney Island. I have been there. I have ridden on the coaster. I'll admit it was an accident. But you have triggered a very interesting thought. Humans call it engineering. I like this, Mary. I like this from you. This is an excellent idea.
Well, how the hell? I've never been in a sewer, but how do you even open the thing? The manhole cover. How do you do that?
Boris.
Well, first of all, usually no problem, but today leverage. We need leverage. We crack it open.
Seems simple enough.
Certainly.
Yes.
We just need a device to create leverage. We need
Do you have supplies? Do you have supplies, Boris, for this contraption?
I have something. I have a metal stick that, I would be allowed to use. I would be pretty capable of using.
Yes. Yes.
And obviously you help. Yes. Well, not you, old Al. The rest of you.
It's an
Force,
affectation.
we get you back.
Jackie, you got any input on what we can expect as far as, insider information?
Look, the first thing I got for yous is set your expectations low. Okay? Nobody's gotten that big cheese before. All right? You remember Luca? You remember where Luca is now? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Half of him is in that cat, and the other half is squished under a pile of cheese. He thought he could just take one, and the whole pile fell right on him. He was helpless. All right? You remember Giuseppe? He just walked right in there. Yeah. Saw a piece. Hey, there's a piece of cheese. Didn't even think. Maybe it's a rat trap. Maybe that was presented to you to lure you. Listen, you fellas. All right? This ain't gonna be easy. That's all I have to say.
Or so it's gonna be easy.
He's absolutely right.
If you want to survive, you got to have speed. We got to think about how to do this before anything goes wrong.
Let's
think
build
we
a
got the
roller
clue.
coaster, Jackie. Jackie, build a roller coaster, Jackie. It'll wheel itself out. It'll wheel itself out the door. Literally, build a roller coaster. Coney Island, this sucker. I'm just saying.
Just saying. He's just saying. He's just saying, everybody. All right. Well,
I have another question. How
Yeah.
far is the wheel of cheese to the back door, and how far is there a manhole from the back door to the?
back door. Give me just a simple 2d6 of just kind of blueprints
All
for the back alleys.
8.
All right. You would know that it's probably double the amount of distance to the back door. And you have to go through the kitchen, and you would have to go through, there's like garbage and everything like that back there. So back door would be certainly less eyes on you, but you would have double the time.
This might sound a little strange coming from someone like Mary, but would it be too extreme if we, once we got the front door open, if we set off a fire in the kitchen as a distraction technique?
Wouldn't the humans come running, Mary?
Well, they're gonna come running if the alarm goes off, right?
Mary.
The alarm
You're
goes
taking care of the alarm, Mary. The alarm. You're taking care of it, Mary. Come on.
Well, sure, if I can, that'd be great.
Yeah.
But
Alright.
I thought we had to do this.
Necessary, Mary. Necessary.
Mary, what about, to piggyback off your idea, is this place like a chain? Can we set off an alarm in their sister neighborhood, and then that would distract everybody, and then take the cheese out from the regular place, like the original place? Thoughts from the field?
I like the way you think, Boris.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I like the way I think better. And the way I think is we just cut the power to the whole neighborhood. Everybody will be crazy. Those humans don't know what to do without power. They just go mad. Start running around in circles. I've seen it.
How do you do it, Jackie? How do you even do something like that? That's crazy talk, Jackie.
Well, let me tell you. I was in the back of Mario's, just snooping around. I saw that cheese. I got a little hungry. I started chewing on something rubbery thing. Sure enough, gave me a little bit of a shock. But for a moment, the lights went out. And that's when I put 2 and 2 together. Electricity goes through those little rubbery things. But I wouldn't recommend we chew it, because that'll probably kill us.
Can Rossetti cut it? Can he cut it with his knife?
Cutting's awfully close to stabbing.
Maybe you're onto something, Jackie. Maybe this is the distraction we need. Need a good paranoid rat on a good mission.
This Jackie with beautiful brain of his.
Absolutely.
Well, don't the
All right.
doors run off electricity?
Could prop it open or something. I don't know.
Right, yeah. So if we cut the power, and the doors just pop right open, right?
Or they stay shut.
That's what I'm worried about. A fail-safe system they got,
Well, Mary should know whether they'll open or stay shut. The systems and the computer stuff. Yes?
And we time it perfectly. Open the doors, then cut the power. The doors stay open because they don't have the power to close. Then we go like a rat out of hell and get out of there down the Coney Island chute. It goes right in the street. Everything's dark. This is all coming together.
Wait,
Old Al
look
can
at
see
this.
it.
Al, it's brilliant. The speed of the wheel can give us the leverage we need to pop open the sewer grate.
Yes.
Should I call my Odyssey helicopter guy to drop it slowly down so it doesn't get wet and soggy?
Tony,
Right, the boat.
RC is a character from Toy Story. Okay?
Remote control, helicopter. Al, with respect,
I get confused sometimes, Tone. You know that.
remote control helicopter would drop it right down, slow, right into our boat. I mean, it's perfect.
Yeah, maybe he meets us right over the sewer grate. It rolls right there. We
He'd
hook it
be
on. He
sitting
goes
right there.
down.
He'd be sitting right there in the dark.
And we sail home free, Tony. Maybe that's the last step of our journey in honor of the
that's
Don
what I'm
and the
saying,
missus.
Al, you got it.
Can we trust him?
You're still sharp.
Are we sure we can trust him, Tone?
Are you kidding me? We go way back.
Okay.
All right, so it sounds like to me that we're cutting the power. Setting up, there's lots of plans here. There's lots of pieces to this wheel.
I'll summarize it. I'm
Let's
a
see,
steel
let's see.
trap, a good
Oh.
trap.
I believe you. I believe you.
Mary gets us in safely. We neutralize that beast of a cat. We build the Coney Island Expressway. Simultaneously, we pop the door open, cut the power, and roll the cheese. All of us make it outside, and Tony's friend takes the cheese in the street with all the confusion and lowers it into our boat, and we're all home free and celebrating the Don and the missus. What do you say?
Better than I could ever imagine. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nicky, I thought you were the idea man. I didn't mean to steal your thunder, Nicky, but let me say this. We need to do this for Vito. We need to do it for him.
Tony,
Ah,
do you trust these guys? There is a lot of bad rat. A lot of bad rat out there.
lots of bad rats.
He's like my cousin. I mean, the guy's he's a businessman, but he came out for my shoot. I mean, we hang out all the time. Yeah, he has a business out in LA. He has a business here. I mean, yeah.
Tony.
I want to cut.
Tony, that wheel, when he sees it, all right, it corrupts people. All right? When you get a smell of that cheese, oh, the cheese. Your mind, it just goes out of your ears. It goes out of your head. All right? I don't know if we can trust this guy. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, Jackie, I appreciate your concern, but listen, this guy.
He was so concerned that he broke the fourth wall by accident.
Oh my God!
The fourth wall was broken with his concern.
Jackie, listen. I mean, you got a point. I mean, I think all of us are going to have to resist the temptation, right? I'm going to want to bite myself. But listen, this guy, he's up and coming with me. We're making a killing. He's made a boatload of cheese, of dough. He's got it all. I mean, he's already made. He just wants, he wants a ride. He wants to be a gangster a little bit. I can't blame him. I mean, but if he loses me as a friend, he knows I'm up and coming. My film's going to be released in like 6 months. He wouldn't do it for him.
Make sure you tell him he gets his cut if he does good job, and he gets something else if he does not.
Yeah.
Hey, Boris, I'll let you do that. Yeah, when you see him, you tell him that. I won't step in your way, but
well, I
The
mean,
guy's
if
got-
a guy like Tony is, I trust him. Let's give him a shot. Huh?
Okay, let's roll.
he's not a made guy. He's not even a mobster, but listen, he's a good guy.
Give him a
He's got a
call.
good
He doesn't have to look down. He just has to pilot the helicopter. Say for his own good, don't look down, Charlie. Charlie will hook it up to something. All you gotta do is fly, big guy, and you're gonna be paid. You don't even know where it's from. It's just from our good singer friend, Tony.
Yeah, don't even
Tell him
tell him
it's a
what it's
wheel of
about.
tofu.
It's a wheel. Tofu, yes, Jackie, yes.
Don't have to even know what we're going at.
Can Can we make sure that we have on us projectile weapons?
Please
needed.
explain to me what those projectile weapons would be.
I out
Rubber
of
bands.
character, I don't know what that would look
Obviously.
like from a rat perspective, but
Yeah.
basically something that could shoot something.
Rat-
Assault
rat
me.
down.
Love it. Like
I got a
Rats
whole
can
pack
be-
of rubber bands I've been saving up for something like this. All right.
Rat feces.
I mean, if Tony's filming movies and singing on microphones, I'm sure we have some sort of weapons for you.
Maybe. All right, so we got a plan in place. It sounds like everybody's got their role. I believe we're ready to move on this. I mean, is there any preparation that anybody wants to make before we head to the sewers? It sounds like this is a go.
I want to bring that. We're still doing the leverage thing, so like I want to bring metal needle, but it's so stupid strong that it'll not gonna break. So trust
Okay, all right.
that kind of needle.
Assault me. Yes, Boris.
I'll give you
yes.
that.
I'm
And
gonna
Tony's
bring
gonna make
something
his
I've
call.
been saving. I'm bringing. Yes, I am bringing it. I am bringing catnip. We're gonna chum the pants, and I'm giving it to Tone. Tone, use it as you see fit. That's my special stash.
Yeah, but I don't know. It depends on the cat. Catnip can be like a sedative, or it can make them like it's like a crack. You never know. Are you sure?
But he won't concentrate, Tone. Not on you, maybe. I don't know.
All right,
It's up
all right.
to you, brother.
Are you right?
I'll go right after the catnip.
Maybe he chases it. I don't know.
Maybe
I like
he
the
chases
laser.
it to the pedestal that the wheel of cheese is on to knock the wheel of cheese down our roller coaster.
Perhaps.
Yeah, out of character, we bring it, dude. We just bring it, and then if the cat doesn't like the pointer, that's like our backup. You know what I mean? Like the more we have, and worst comes to worst, we just go after it, all 7 of us, right? We just go after the cat and see what
That's
happens.
exactly right, Boris.
Eliminate the cat.
I would like to bring a like super mini
Revenge for Al.
like Bluetooth speaker
Yeah.
and a little mini mic that I can set up
That's
to
cute.
distract or whatever.
That's really cute.
Yeah, give me a 2d6 roll to make sure you packed that before you left.
11.
Oh, yeah, you got that, baby.
Love that.
You have it. Anybody else want to do any prep before we head to the sewers?
Just want to get all my regular gear, my knives. One that has a little false handle with my last very little bit of Chino dust, just in case.
So, Bob.
It's like basically your barbarian rage ability.
Yeah.
Ronnie, or like Popeye with spinach. It's like the last gasp for you.
Yes,
Is that safe time for
absolutely.
me? It's been a while.
And right before I go, I would like to commune with my spiritual advisor.
Yeah, absolutely. How you doing, Rizzo? This is kind of crazy. I don't know, man. We've been in some crazy things. How you doing?
Doing all right, boss. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I don't even know if this what Al Capone says or sounds like, but I'm a figment of the imagination, so I'm gonna sound like whatever I want.
Sure thing, boss. I just hope that you're with us on this heist.
Oh, I'm always with you, Riz.
I just make sure my friends get out of it all right.
Okay, I'll watch your back there.
Thanks, boss.
You got it.
I can't wait to animate that. That's all I'm gonna say.
Can I try to fashion like a saddle for the cat?
That's gangster.
Plan?
That's very G, Mary.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
I mean, Boris and I have been constructing this boat, but I don't know how many rats are going to fit on this boat, how much stuff is going to fit on it, but we'll figure it out.
Don't worry, Nicky. We know who we need with us.
That's true. Yeah, we've been prepped. We got this. Right?
I'll place the call to Charlie too. Do you want me to roll for that or?
Yeah, give me a roll. Give me I'll give you a 3. It's your connect.
Come on, Charlie. A 6, a 5, and a 5, so 11. That's a banger roll.
Yeah. Chucky is on board and knows exactly his role. He will be flying the clear skies tonight.
And just to be clear, guys, he's a businessman. You know, he's not a gangster.
Aren't we all, Tony? We're all businessmen.
right.
In fact, he had to drop one of his his clients tonight. He's fully on board.
No, Al, this was the guy that I sent Don and Carm on a helicopter tour of the city. I mean,
That Charlie. Oh my God, Tone. You see, in my old age.
he's a stand-up guy.
Well, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Does Mary have to roll for the saddle, or can we have that saddle?
No, you absolutely have to roll for that saddle. Yes.
66, Mary.
How does rolling work, real quick? So it's like if it's a 3d6, do you pick your 2 if you have advantage, or like how does
so high?
So there's no thing as advantage. So basically, 46. If you roll 46, it means you're a master of something. It means you get the 2 of the best 4 rolls. Whereas if you roll 2d6, you have to get the result, right? So the more dice you add, the better chance you have to get a higher result.
Yeah,
that's the game.
And so Mary's certainly an engineering master. I would say. Yeah, I'll give her 4.
Nice. 9.
Out of the junk that you have full of your workshop, you have a pretty functional saddle as far as you know.
Mary the Nazi built this in a cave with a box of scraps.
Sorry.
All right, so we're gonna make our way down to the sewers, and it's not too far of a walk. I mean, so the Rusty Trap is outside of the sewers, in the shadows of an alley, but you guys know your way around and find your way underneath everybody. The human world, of course. And you make your way down to this. If you can see, you see like 2 pizza boxes kind of stuck together somehow. Underneath it, creating it to float, are multiple buoys from like lobster trap buoys, and in the middle of it, cut out from this pizza box, is a gigantic rat wheel, and that has like paddles on it, and
like steamboat.
Yes. So if you run in the rat wheel, it creates it to go, and then on the back of this, hit the nos, if you will, is one of those camping propane tanks.
Oh my god.
So that's the secondary
question is, are there any spices left? I just came from LA. The pizza sucks there. Come on, give me something. There's a pizza, please. New York.
Yeah. 2d6 or how much?
Oh God, I miss home. 10.
Oh yeah, they saved the pizza, of course. No heist is as good as the pre-heist snack. And you got some
Italy pizza,
some Paisan's pizza.
You can't go wrong.
I knew they starve you out there in L.A., Tone. It's good to have you home.
I lost some weight.
I know you did, Tone. And you know who would have called you out on it? Is the Mrs. God rest her soul. She would have fattened you up, my friend.
You're right. I miss her.
Tony, you can eat something. Eat that pizza.
I'm already on it.
On it.
Nibble.
So
Nibble.
obviously Boris is clearly the propulsion of this contraption that they've built. That he's gonna be, just cruising the sewers.
So cute.
Can I fulfill a dream actually right now? So
Please.
you know please don't sue me, Disney. You know the famous Steamboat Willie with Mickey Mouse, that GIF?
Yeah.
Can I please fulfill a dream and be the wheel guy?
Can I please be up front with the wheel, just whistling my life away down those sewers? Please.
I'd love to, but like for the meta of this, like you're the weakest and the frailest, and I mean, it just wouldn't make any sense. I mean, I know it's your dream.
Okay. I'll do it later, fine.
You can be the
You're
helm.
not putting me out to pasture yet, Boris. I still have use left in me in these old bones, okay?
With all due
Don't
respect,
not a single.
with all due respect, this is the job. We have fun after the job. Yes?
He's right.
That's right.
He's
right in front of the
absolutely
fountains. Oh. All right. Wow. That's beautiful. This contraption that Nicky and Boris have put together fully holds all of you without question. Without question.
Of course
It's
it is.
flawless execution by them. All 7 rats and all of their equipment somehow fit. It's like a clown car, but it fits. It works. It just works. Whether you're so you're gonna have to figure out how to build all these contraptions en route, obviously. So give me some. Who's building the Coney Island, if you will?
I think Mary should build it, of course, because think about it. She built it in a cave with a boxer. You know what? Jeez.
Can we do some supporting roles too, since this is kind of a big...
Absolutely, it's big. This is execution here.
You know,
If you need me to, yeah.
Nicky and Boris built this beautiful ship, right? They
Yeah.
didn't build. I can oversee it. I can see it come together. I see the blueprints in my mind. I've
All
been
right,
to
so-
Coney Island. I've ridden
so,
a roller coaster.
So, old Al, give me a 2d6 for steering this contraption. Rossetti, give me a 2d6 of how your reaction to your to resist your amount of Cheeto that is left. Mary, give me a 3d6 for engineering. Boris, give me 46 for paddling the boat. And then Jackie, give me a 2d6 to not jump off the boat out of pure paranoia. And Tony, give me a 2d6 on make sure that your Connect knows exactly what time to deploy his RC. We'll go right down the line.
9.
Do I roll
Nine.
number 6?
Al, what do you
It's up
got?
to the GM.
I got an 8, my friend, because
Oh yeah.
I'm a pilot.
Yep, piloting. You know exactly out of all the information and oh boy, we could have 12 on this. So yeah, you're able to navigate the sewers masterfully. Rossetti, what do you got?
9.
A 9? Okay, you are.
Let's go, Rossetti.
You know that you need to save this last amount. You don't take it yet. Probably
9.
the most. Oh yeah, we're
Excellent
cruising.
rolls.
Cruising between the 8 and the 9. We are cruising these sewers. Mary, what'd you get?
Also a 9.
Let's go, baby.
Great
And
rolls.
strong today.
Strong.
We're cooking with cheese now. No.
Jackie, you
always.
staying on the boat?
With an 8? I think so. Jackie
so.
knows what he's going to spend his cheese money on.
Oh, yes.
He's going to go to the salon and get himself a new whisker.
He's dreaming. He's just he's off daydreaming. He's everybody else is working around him. He's in a daydream of being pampered.
He's gonna get a mustache wig.
Yes.
And then Tony, what do we got for our connects?
Dude, I rolled a natural 12.
You have yeah. Don't worry about it. That will help in the future.
Hey, Chucky,
They'll be there and be
appreciate it.
loyal. Loyal to the game.
I think there shouldn't be any problems as far as that part of it. Yeah,
Make sure it's fully charged.
yeah, fully charged. All right, yeah. So I mean, you're able to navigate masterfully and at a perfect pace, without anybody taking notice that you guys are positioning yourself perfectly where Mario's is, right underneath.
So what do we see? We see a ladder. Where are we going here? Help me out. I can't see in the dark.
Yep. So when you get to right underneath Mario's, you know exactly where it is. You see the grate up top. You are able to scurry between like bricks and stuff up top and pop yourself right in front of the storefront of Mario's, your target.
How do we open the grate?
Sorry?
How do we open the manhole?
Oh, you can. I mean, so it's one of those square. So you can poke your heads through it. You can.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to lift it yet. But you guys
Squeeze
can
through
easily.
it. We're rats.
Yeah, you can easily squeeze through. Someone give me just like a quick perception roll. Whoever wants to pop up quick.
8.
Somebody?
8?
Oh, 8. Gotcha. Sorry, I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
You don't see any foot traffic. It's late in the evening. You guys have been partying all night, so you don't see. It's closed, dark inside. Mary, on her little monitor, she can see that the cat is napping, but nothing else going on inside Mario's at the moment.
There it is. The big cheese.
It's a beautiful sight to see.
It is.
Keep your wits about you.
My God.
Wait, so we still need to get. Sorry, for some reason I thought we were gonna like go in via like a sewer connection inside the store.
Mhm.
So if we're opening the door though, that's gonna trigger the alarm. So we probably need to instead disarm the alarm before opening the door. Actually,
Unless you
It's
find
like-
your way inside somehow, you can certainly do that.
Have no
Well,
fear,
how'd you get in, Becky?
Mary. There's a trash can out back. I've been hiding that hole for years. Made it myself.
Impressive. Very impressive, Jackie.
Very impressed. All right, so you want to go up and around, like scurry around the into the alley?
Of course we do.
All right, give me a group stealth roll.
How many dice?
Just a flat 2d6 for everybody.
Only 7 this time for me. That's not bad, I suppose, for my advanced age.
I got 6.
I got a 6 as well.
6.
8. Did you say a 2?
That's,
Oh, all right. Well, as a whole, as a group, you are able to scurry up through the grates and get towards the dumpsters. Mary, as you're turning the corner, you knock over some trash and it scatters across the alleyway.
Oh my god, oh my god, cat! Oh. Oh, it's just you, Mary.
What in God's name was that racket? My God!
A little rusty in the field, okay?
This is what we get for bringing woman with us.
Boris, she's invaluable to the mission. God damn it! Keep your wits about you. That cat'll slice your belly open.
As far as you can tell, you went untracked. No one took notice. So what's the plan?
Gotta
from-
be more careful. More careful.
Yeah.
All right.
We
yeah,
probably need to
we're-
try and build as much of the contraption as we can without the cat waking up, right? Because we said the cat was sleeping.
That's what. Yeah. It's cat sleeping.
Jackie, where's the power coming in? Where do I need to position myself?
Oh, it's just up in the cabinet out there on the other side. Oh. Well, there used to be a ladder there.
Uh-oh.
Well,
What happened, Jackie?
well, it was a piece of cake just going up there before, but the ladder, it's not there anymore, so I guess we gotta get you up there somewhere.
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, I could probably pick a lock and get in for. Should be a problem.
Details. You've done it so many times, brother.
Absolutely. No problem.
Can I see
so-
if I can scurry up? Oh,
Yeah. So we're gonna, just want to make sure. Plan is to cut the power. We have to build a ramp of some sort. You have all your equipment as far as distracting the cat, and you have your contact in place to grab the cheese as it wheels itself out the front door.
We
Yes.
should we need to build the contraption first,
Definitely need to build it.
then cut the power, right? And if the cat interferes at any point in time, we adjust accordingly to try and distract or neutralize it.
And we open up the door first, then cut the power, then roll the cheese, and then we escape. With our tails intact, fellas. And I mean that sincerely.
Yeah, I like
Who's
to
gonna open the
skip
door?
out of here with two tails still. You know what I'm saying? I'll open the door. Takes a little bit, but he gets it in there. So back door's unlocked and ajar. Boris is holding it. He's kind of like pushing it, doing like a full-on like leg press move. You guys can scurry right underneath him.
As I walk past, I'll just put my hand on his chest. Like,
Strong boy. Thank you, Boris. You're a good boy. Good boy, yes.
Anything for you, Uncle.
Yes.
And
You
Mary
ever
just
beat the deadlift cheese record yet, Boris? Last time I was here, you almost got there.
It's unfair. I set the record. Others try to beat. Yes?
Yak. That's right.
They don't call me that for nothing.
Thanks for holding the door for me.
Oh, I thought they called you that because you kept talking so much. Let's get moving, boys and girl.
I don't know. And then you're gonna cut the power before you leave, or you have to go back out to cut the power.
is the power outside or is it inside?
Power's outside, so I think I have to stay outside.
You have to stay. Rossetti stays outside. We're gonna have to
Rossetti
find a way to
stays.
signal.
Yeah.
Split the party.
What about the walkie-talkies that we all brought?
We have a Bluetooth speaker.
Do you have a Bluetooth
Mic.
speaker? Yes.
We'll just have to yell. We'll have to yell real loud. Some sort of thing from old
Tony, what was Rossetti? Rossetti, what was your favorite song? Maybe Tony, when he starts singing your song, then you know. Cut that wire. I don't know,
right.
maybe. All right.
I guess I'll leave it here.
Yeah.
Click.
Can I try hooking into like the speaker system of the store, and then you can
Oh, yeah, give it a shot. Give me a
play it
3d6.
that way?
Wait. Moxie Master, are you telling me you can hack into the store here and I can sing as if I'm playing on the radio?
Yeah. As long as that goes by with a 7. Hopefully.
So you're talking about hooking into their like PA system?
Yeah, or whatever just hooks in, to the speakers.
Like
or
so,
whatever.
like I have an announcer, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Clean up on aisle 12.
Clean up on okay. Absolutely. Yeah. I'll give you that with a 7.
All right.
Is he going to hear that from outside?
Why not? He's right outside.
Yeah.
He's got good
Everybody
ears,
else
this
will
guy.
too.
Then I'm keeping my Bluetooth.
All they hear is.
Hey, Rossetti, what is your favorite Sinatra song? I never asked you.
What? Do you need to ask? It's Mac the Knife.
Mac the Knife. That's not Sinatra, but
I believe he said, "Fly me to the moon." I believe he said that.
That's classic.
Oh,
boy.
Rizzo, you wise guy. What are you thinking? No one.
You're thinking Bobby Darin, not Frank Sinatra, but that's fine.
Out of character, Frank Sinatra did used to sing Mac the Knife as well.
Hey, that's Bobby's song right there.
Love it. All right. Yeah. So you're all in. Rossetti's outside waiting for instructions. Mary, give me a quick 2d6 just to give a perception roll, just to take a look at the cameras before they go out.
8.
So you, as the cameras are panning around, still nothing. Where the cat was, cat's gone.
All right. Then we need our distraction techniques up and running.
Mm-hmm.
So we should probably try the catnip/tuna first, and then the red laser pointer as a last resort.
I'll do it. I faced him before and survived. I'll do it again. I will.
Old Al, give me a roll just to find a can of tuna.
No, we brought a little bit, like you know.
You brought
just
it. You brought some tuna.
No, not a lot. Just like a little bit. Maybe not enough for the smell, not enough to eat.
Okay. All right.
As
So
a
just
distraction, you know.
Pure distraction roll.
Yes. What would you like me to roll, sir?
2d6.
Six.
It is it's old tuna, so it is pretty distracting. You can smell it as soon as you take it out of that handkerchief that you had.
Yes.
We'll see if that.
We're also using the catnip.
I am gonna throw it closer to where its bed was, so that it's away from our objective, so to speak. Okay.
So you're in the back
from
of the in the back, clearly the kitchen area. It's got like that one swing, those swing doors that go out towards the main
Yes.
supermarket area. You can see that there's gigantic industrial refrigerators, hanging meats. There's a few like cheese morsels everywhere. They've been it's all cleaned up, obviously, but you can tell this is where they prep the food for all like their prepared meals and everything like that. There's shipping doors where everything comes in and out. And yeah, I mean, you don't see anything immediately from your tuna tactic.
Well, we must stay vigilant from this beast. Quiet. What do you sense, Jackie? What do you sense?
I don't know. Maybe I should roll for a sense.
Yes. Give me 3d6.
9.
9. All right. So from your perspective, you don't smell any cat around in the immediate sense, but you know that there are a few traps back here because they do get some foot traffic of pests. So you want to make sure that you stay clear of some of the like the corner cabinets, and there's some glue traps and some food traps around each corner.
Al,
Yeah.
I know these traps like the back of my friggin' paw, all right? Just straight down the middle, all right? They like to put the traps in corners where humans don't have to see them. See, that's the way.
Insidious, Jackie.
Using our shadowy inclinations against us, you see. You just gotta be right out in the middle.
Then I will do it. I have lived a long, full life. This is my last gift to my friend.
No,
the Dawn.
Al, come on.
Let me be in front, please. You all have long lives to live.
No, relax, Al. You're fine. You're gonna be good. You're gonna live long. You got much longer to live.
Down the middle it is.
Rossetti, out
got a
in
good
the
point.
alley. Out in the alley. Give me just a 2d6 for perception.
8.
You have a distinct feeling you're being watched.
Clever
Just that.
girl, I suppose.
Hair at the back of your... like this, Rizzo. Like that feeling.
I don't like it either, boss. Something's up.
Something's afoot.
Time to snort those cheetahs. Getting itchy.
Oh man. All right. So, out of the corner of your eye, you see a shadow with a bigger tail than you're used to, but not quite as big as the cat that you've been told.
What do I see?
You go check it out.
Shouldn't leave my post. I gotta be ready.
You're gonna give me a stealth roll.
Stop it off. Six.
6.
Yeah.
Well, how many dice should he have rolled? Give him
Oh.
some extra dice.
Oh yeah. No, we're gonna keep that as a straight up 2d6.
Rats.
Yep. Rats. Oh, rats. You're able to hide in some garbage, but your tail's sticking out of there. And as you scurry in, you see a kitten that looks strikingly like the big cat in charge prowl right by you.
Oh boy.
And then jump into an open window down the way.
Like into the store? Or
Into the
I feel
store.
like Boris would
Into the store. There's an
totally
okay.
destroy
open
it.
window.
You can tell that the cat was alerted by the trash that was scurried, and now that there's more than one cat that you have to worry about. Maybe this old cat has had some kittens.
Alas, beeswax.
How much catnip do we have?
Well, if we don't
I don't
know,
know.
we're just
Yeah,
gonna keep
exactly.
going.
I don't know how you're going to get that information to your compatriots, but
I'm gonna hide in the trash for a little bit until I can discern the cat has walked in the store a little bit. And then once I feel that it's safe, I'm gonna slowly come up out of the trash. And am I near a window?
No. The only window back there was the open window that the cat jumped through.
The cat went in. All right.
And that's like probably 10, 20 feet away.
Oh, damn.
Oh, I'd say like there's maybe like a window up above the door.
All right. And it's like a regular wooden door in the back. It's not like a glass door.
No, nothing heavy, nothing terribly heavy. I mean, Boris had to prop it up. Yeah. Prop it open, but nothing crazy.
Can I try to shimmy my way up to the window?
Yeah.
Like not the
me-
open one, but the closed one.
All right, I'll give me like a 3d6 athletics roll.
8. One of them got stuck in the tower. Just shaking free.
You're able to like scurry your way. You're used to climbing uneven brick walls up. Yeah, you're a rat. Got
Alright,
this.
and then with my rat claw, I'm going to tap on the glass in Rat Morse code.
Fair.
Which Jackie knows.
Jackie the Whisker knows.
Wait a second. Shh. Shh. I hear something.
What is it, Jackie?
Oh, it's just my heart beating. No, wait. That's an old code.
It's an old code, sir, but it checks out.
Jackie, give me a 2d6 roll to interpret that code.
Okay, 9.
Oh, yeah. So you through that code, it means danger.
Cute kitten.
Danger. Watch your 6. Kind of not what you expected.
I hate to rain on your parade, everybody, but I think that's Rossetti. I think he's telling us to watch our 6. Oh boy, things going wrong already. Oh boy.
Calm down, Jackie.
Al.
Jackie, calm down. We can do this, Jackie.
Yeah, relax, Jackie.
I pull out
We're fine.
a little,
We got this under the.
little canteen of extra whipping cream and hand it to Jackie. We're gonna do great. You listen to my new album?
We should form a column. Like, we should form a column, right? This is what the Roman rats used to do. Our forefathers, right? They formed columns in the arenas. Let's form a column. We proceed down the middle, just like Jackie says. Nothing about the plan has changed. It was always going to be dangerous. We need to see everything.
What could it be, though, Al? What could it be?
I have my needle at the ready. The one I was going to use for leverage, but it's pretty sharp. You can use it for multiple things.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Love it.
What if another family's here? What if they found out? What if it's Mario?
Calm down, Jackie. Pull yourself together, man. Think about the goal. We can do this, Jackie.
Slap.
Oh,
Sorry, Al.
It's okay, Jackie. It's your whisker. It's acting up again. I know that.
this. I got this.
Of course you do.
All right. All right.
Proceed.
I'm sorry. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
So I think we need someone to help out building this contraption here. I think we can get some trash all together, and then what do you say we build this roller coaster and bust out of this joint?
Yes. Let's do it.
Super
Gotta
simple.
move fast.
Super simple.
Look, I think it's a good idea. We don't know what this new danger is. Maybe I should just stand guard for a minute, see if I see anything and, make sure we don't get ambushed.
Mm-hmm.
Good idea, Jackie.
Yeah, give
It's being
me.
a forage, right?
Yeah. What's that?
You want us to forage?
Yeah, forage. Give me a group
really
roll. Whoever wants to be involved in constructing this contraption.
How many
Well-
dice?
Who's best for it? Like, let's just figure out who's the best. Like,
Mary's got the plans, right, obviously, but
Obviously.
we think that you're all rats. You've all looked for things that could be purposed into something else. Could
yeah,
be
Mary,
it's-
just tell me what I need.
3d6 for that.
3d6 you said?
Ding.
Yeah.
10. Come on, Al. Ow.
665.
Woo!
What did I find?
10.
Boo!
Wow.
We just dominated.
All right, and then Jackie, give me just like a recon roll.
Jackie's gonna get up into one of those little rotating displays and just
Incredible.
Give me a 2d6 for
Oh.
that.
yeah 5.
Oh, nice. Yeah, looks good to you. But yeah, you guys are able to put together some some paper towel rolls, some you have like those big like trays, like sheet pan trays that
Right.
Boris like just yokes up and somehow just kind of put these puzzle pieces all together to create the world's weirdest, ricketiest roller coaster ramp.
Gotta love it.
Trust the process.
I mean that. You're able to. It's tall enough, so you see that that the wheel of cheese is probably a good 20 feet off the ground, but you have that ramp of other cheeses to push it down onto, and if you're able to angle it right, it's gonna wheel right out that front door.
Here's hoping.
Yeah.
Jackie, do you see anything, brother? Do you see anything, Jackie?
Oh, the cheese! It just smells. Oh, no, I don't see anything.
And it's that moment where Al gets fucking eaten.
All right, so everyone is in place. Everyone's ready to make their moves. You have their contraption all ready to push through the door. Boris, give me like just a strength roll to put this thing, to start moving this thing. It's pretty heavy, I would think, right? It's
46.
But that's literally my whole thing. So 4 dice, right?
Yeah.
Of course. Drop a 12, you won't.
10.
Nice.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes a little bit of oomph, but once you're moving, you're cooking with gas, baby. Short, choppy feet. You're moving the weight sled.
Like expected.
All right. Who is doing what while he pushes that into the through to the main floor?
I'm his vanguard. I'm in front of Boris. 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 I'm in fr I will ensure he gets to where he needs to be.
So you're the. Okay, sounds good.
I am.
Thank you, Uncle. But why am I speaking like you? Thank you, Uncle. No.
Just old Al, give me just a straight 2d6.
I rolled.
I rolled a 5.
You push the doors open
Oh no.
and are immediately pounced on by a teeny little, cute little kitten, and just taken out from the door. You guys see him just
No.
tumble away.
The kitten
Al's
or...
gone. I'm gone. Al's just out of the picture, dude, into the darkness.
Wait, hold on. So Al got taken out, or the kitten got taken out?
No, Al got taken out. He pushes through the door for you to follow him up, and he gets taken out from this little kitten.
No.
I go. Tony goes right for him. It's like Indiana Jones with snakes level fear, but it's an old Al. It's like his second dad.
Yeah.
So he pulls
All
out
over.
some
Second dad.
cheese from his pocket and holds it in front of the cat to lure him away towards him instead.
I love that. So you push through, and what you see is old Al in the middle of two kittens, and up top on one of the counters is the old fat cat, just kind of watching these two cats kind of position themselves in between their new toy.
Are you letting your children do your dirty work for you, you old furball?
Al, quiet. It's all right. Everything's gonna be fine. Everyone, go through. Hold the cheese. Come on. Come over here. Come on. You all right?
Tony, give me a 46 for performance.
11.
So instead of now they notice that there are multiple moving targets. This old decrepit thing that they've tackled is the least of their concerns. Now they're
Not
way more
decrepit.
concerned
more
about.
juicy.
I'm crepid.
Old Al, you are definitely hurting bad.
Not hurting
I would
first.
You wouldn't as a cat would just kind of bat, just toy with you. You've been just bat around a little bit. You're
I'm
limp.
bleeding, Bert. I'm bleeding.
So
Tony,
I get the
what's
kids'
your
attention. I'm kind of backing up against the wall, getting their attention, and I'm crumbling cheese, into crumbs, trails towards me to let the group pass by, hopefully, and obviously get the attention off of old Al. And once I have the kitten's attention, I don't know if I need another roll for that, but
with an 11 in your performance, you're definitely able to get their attention, and they're paying much more attention to you than the group.
I'll keep crumbling up the cheese and lead them around, maybe a little bend into a corner, and let me know, and I'll sing them a song. But Al, go ahead.
No, Tony, we have to pull the boardwalk job. Get him near the compressed air. Trust me, Tony. Trust me.
Al, I got this. Go.
Someone give me a roll. Jackie, give me a roll to pick up old Al and try to help him push
I
through.
can't leave you, Tony.
I think I should give myself a roll to see whether the reaction is. Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about. I just rolled a 4. So I think Jackie is gonna just turn the other way and start running.
Oh wow. Okay, he's bailing on the crew.
Yeah.
So you're out. You're back through the doors.
God damn it, Jackie.
Mary, where are you at?
And
So-
screaming the entire way.
Okay, so the wheel of cheese is en route to the front
Yep.
door. Is the door
Yep.
open?
Not yet.
The door's not open yet.
No.
Who's opening the door?
Nicky with his
Yes.
tails.
You gotta cut the power and then push it open.
No, we have to open the door, then cut the power.
Oh,
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, door first for sure.
door first.
So when the power is cut, it'll stay open.
All right.
So, and then Boris has
Pushing the
pushed
contraption, or did I already do that?
because you pushed the wheel, right? But like now we're letting the wheel of cheese just roll. So
Yeah.
Boris is free.
Yep.
So Boris,
Okay.
you've pushed this thing into place. You've put it next to the display, and now you have to get it in motion for sure.
And then where is like the speaker or the PA system or whatever that Tony was going to signal to Rossetti?
In front near the registers.
Okay, so one of us needs to signal that as you, Nicky, are opening the door, and then I'm kind of thinking this obviously out of character, right? But like I would want to signal to Boris, like Boris, grab Al, head towards the door.
I can put him on my back. Super easy.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Since Tony's preoccupied, like I don't know if as Mary, if I might have to be the one to signal to Rossetti as I'm hopefully Nicky is opening the door, right?
Yeah.
Looks that way.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to sing, Mary.
Oh, let's go.
I don't even know what that song was that you mentioned before. Not "Fly Me to the Moon," but like the other one.
Well,
So as you're pushing through the doors and you're realizing what's like happening in front of you, you see Jackie screaming and running back in the wrong direction. Does someone want to give me a roll to convince him otherwise, or are you just guys let him run out?
So I had an idea as I'm being carried. So you know the concept, like the David versus Goliath where he uses the slingshot, right? You know how you can do compressed salt and use air pressure to fire compressed salt? So as Boris picks up Al, have one shot of compressed salt. And so I'm just going to say, hopefully, at least one of those kittens is near one of the compressurized air tanks. And I envision Al saying one of these lines, like as he's bleeding, just like,
Do you know why Swiss cheese has holes? Gas.
and then like
Shooting the tank.
and then like blowing up one of the kittens or something, dude. And then like Jackie gets thrown out. I'm just trying to I'm pulling a stunt right now.
Absolutely. Yep. This is heroic to the T.
I'm literally I'm like this on Boris's back,
Yes. 46 for that for sure.
Come on, baby.
9.
Sorry.
What'd you get?
9. Sorry.
9. Oh, of course. Yes. You say your line with great heroics and spray. You get full justice for Jackie and blow off the other one half of this kitten's face.
Yes.
With this compressed air.
And then that's what inspires Jackie to
Weapon.
say, yes. He picks up the cat whisker, glues it to his face.
Super glue.
Yes.
it's sort of sitting in the glue trap. He just pulls it
dude.
out.
Oh my god.
He's back in action.
I can do this!
Tony,
Yes.
what you see this happen? One of the cats that you were distracting gets kind of blown off its target. The other one is still very much enthralled with what you have going on.
Yeah, I'm still kind of backing up towards like a cozy corner in the dark.
Yep.
And I'm, crumbling the cheese. And I don't like cats. He sucks it up.
Yep.
Should I do a courage check to see how well he sings the song?
Yep.
What do I roll?
I'll give you a 46 performance again.
Uh-oh. We got the first one. It happened. It's happened in every episode.
Well,
Someone dropped
luckily,
the knife.
that dice is gone. I still rolled the 10 with 3.
See,
Not bad.
this is
Not
a roller,
bad.
man.
Not bad. With,
Big boy roll.
of course, one of its kittens, though, the big cat, lands right next to you as well. It checks out what's going on. This cat is not as nimble as its little kitten counterparts, but it's stature
Cats. You
looms
know,
over you.
you guys are kind of cute, huh? Little baby kittens. Oh, I'll take you dreaming. Oh God, I can't sing right now. Lulu, 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 I'll take you dreaming through the rainy night to a place behind the raindrops where the stars are bright. You might not find gold or silver,
It's a predator, Mark.
but a richer prize waits for you behind the raindrops if you close your eyes tonight, when all the world's asleep. We will tiptoe home with a wondrous star, a star you can always keep. Though your crown be rich with rubies, none will shine as bright as the star we'll find tonight.
Tony, that beautiful rat. I can't let him go down like this. Jackie's gonna run.
Eat the cheese.
Jackie is gonna run towards these cats that have Tony backed in the corner, and he's gonna bite the tail and just start running. Just running in circles all around the frickin' place.
With it in its mouth? What is it? You bite and run?
Yeah, and run.
Wow, I love this. 2d6.
7.
You run with your newfound courage. Run, bite down on the kitten's tail. You're not exactly able to pull it in any direction, but you alert it to your presence, and it's in pain. It's definitely in pain. What Tony was doing was really working with the bigger cat. It's like on its back now, just like kind of fully enthralled in your song.
And I'm gonna start like slowly approaching it with more cheese and just start like petting it a little bit, bugging out.
I say you're like like the Indiana Jones thing that you said. You're like a snake charmer. You're a cat charmer. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like my worst fear.
What? Yeah. Just to elaborate on that, obviously I'm not going to bother the one that's docile, okay? But the other one, right?
Yeah, the other
Maximum.
like more spunky little kitten that you distracted from the group, of course. I mean, Boris, Mary, Olal, they're putting in place the contraption. So you guys are on cat duty. Give me a strength roll, Boris, for getting that cheese moving.
You already.
Presumably 4, right?
What's that?
Or how many guys total?
If anything, strength is 46.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Ooh, 7.
I thought he already pushed the cheese.
Yeah,
thought
I
it was
thought
like-
the cheese was already moving towards the door.
Oh, it's already moving. Oh, I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
missed that part.
No, what you have to do is Nicky's got to open the door, then
Yeah.
Mary has to do the music, then Rossetti's got to cut, then we
Yep.
all have to bail
yes.
somehow.
And I'm carrying you also.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that strength roll is like maybe carrying Al after all that you've muscled, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You're probably taking a
Endurance.
lot on. Come on, Nicky.
12 for the front door.
Come
12. Front door is wide open.
Nice.
show?
Oh yeah.
Come on, Mary.
Beautiful.
Sing, baby. Sing, baby, sing. Sing, baby, sing.
I don't know how to sing that other song.
We're about to find out. You don't have to do it literally.
Yeah, sing the song
Frantically
that you
Googling
like.
You hear that like obviously the screech of the PA going on.
Tap, tap, tap.
The little rap.
Usually,
If you want to just give me a performance roll, 2d6.
Yes.
Oh god. 6.
I mean, come on.
Yep.
Yeah, all he has to know, he's gotta hear it. He's just gotta hear it.
Yes.
Rossetti's like, you've
It's-
changed, Tony.
Yeah, it's not the song he was anticipating, but he knows that things are have changed from their
He saw
initial
it, yeah, he
plan.
saw it.
He's-
Come on, Rossetti.
he thinks this is the signal.
It sounds
Right,
like singing and screaming.
Yeah.
go and cut the power line.
Rossetti, give me a good old knife cut. Give me a 46, baby.
The tower?
8.
Can you show us the tower, Rossetti?
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be hot. Oh, that's
It's so
that's
good.
hot.
Mm.
That's
So
My
solid.
dad built this.
That's hot.
That's awesome.
I love it.
Yeah, with that, you choose your best knife. You go for
Carmilla.
a nice cut of this wire. You get a little zap, but you all of a sudden, the whole block shuts down. It was just like the power to the building. It was the power to the city block.
Name.
Wow.
After I cut the power, I'm gonna haul tail to the front to meet up with the crew.
Oh, so you're going up and around?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. It's the quickest way I can possibly think of to
Rossetti,
go.
this is it. You
Yeah.
you made it this far. In order to run that fast, take that bump, brother. Get that dust. Get the dust in your nostrils.
I'm
and you're gonna be
holding on to the dust. I'm holding on.
You're
to
holding
the
on
dust.
to the dust.
Holding it.
Yes, there's the reason
Oh,
why.
I love that.
There's a reason why.
Okay.
Last case scenario.
Wow. All right. Yeah. You don't even have to roll for that. You can certainly run around the dark city block to the front of the door. You see it wide open. You see little scarring inside, but it's dark, so you can't. If you want to give me a perception roll, see what you see.
Let me help.
9.
Let me help you with the perception part of what you're hearing.
You know what that was? That was immersion. Audience, that was immersion.
You hear it slightly fade in and out as Jackie's like running and around the store.
That's hilarious.
Mary's still screaming on the PA. And the
It's
wheels.
just sitting there.
It would have shut off, right?
Oh yeah, that's
Power.
true. Yeah, power would have shut off.
Powers out. So yeah, that's true. You would not hear the PA.
The door's open. The wheel is
Yep.
the wheel of cheese is going down the ramp.
Mm-hmm.
How we escaping?
So as soon as the power shuts off, that would have been my cue that okay, the signal worked. So now we need to basically get whoever's still left in the store. We need to get out, and we need to. So wait, we were going to use the cheese as leverage to prop up the grate, right?
Yeah. So we have like a little needle that's like infinitely strong. It's Valyrian steel. We're gonna use the cheese to go on top of it,
Yeah.
and then the thing pops off, and then we push the cheese in. Oh no,
Helicopter.
Tony.
The
Yeah,
helicopter.
Tony. Where are your boys, Tony?
Jackie should be there, man.
Okay. So he's there.
Remember
Yeah,
the
no,
12.
he's there. Oh, trust me. With the 12, he is there, ready. He knows he has this like
Brought snacks.
crazy claw contraption that is ready to ready to snatch whatever he sees come out this door. Yes.
Stolen from a vending machine.
Yeah, dude.
Exactly.
But like, it's like the reason why he stole it is because it was so good. It was only getting prizes 100% of the time.
Yeah, they threw it out.
So did we get Tony and Jackie out of there? I'm like stressing out right now. Are they okay?
Well, when the power
Tony's
cut,
backed
that's
into a corner, so
yeah.
you gotta. Jackie distracted one of them, but Tony's got the big cat on its.
So, did I succeed in lulling it to some, and petting it?
I mean, yeah, it's fully enthralled in you. It thinks you're this like little like toy that it's going to play with. It's doing that cat thing where it's like.
I'm just petting it, still singing,
shaking.
And the power, it's dark though. Get that dark vision going.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it still very, very much wants to play with you. It's not gonna let you.
I'm gonna signal that I see everyone to just move, move.
Well, if Mary's up front near like the PA system, then theoretically she should be able to see both what's happening in the store and seeing the wheel of cheese move towards the grate, right? So like, I'd probably want to signal Boris and Al, like, continue moving, make sure that the wheel of cheese
We'll prop it
gets
open.
to the grate.
We'll prop the gate.
And then also signal to Jackie and Tony, like, start moving out of there. Because we want to make sure we all get out of there, and ideally that we get in through the grate before the cats realize what's going on, and we can get down in there before they can chase after us.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so I'll back up, slowly, and I have the crumbles, but I have one big piece of cheese left in my old suit pocket, and I'll just do a, Kobe onto its fat tummy. The biggest piece of cheese I have left, and just back up slowly and then run.
Okay. Give me multiple rolls for it. One for the throw and one for the athleticism to get out of there without being paid attention to.
Can I do 3d6 for both, or?
Give me for the throw 2d6 and then 3d6 for the next.
10 for the first, and for the run 8.
Because it's perfectly placed where this little cheese morsel that I mean, obviously this cat is a fat cheese cat. It's been getting its fill on all these Italian cheeses, and it is fully bought in on what you have given it. So you throw it like right in the tuft of its belly fur, and it's like pawing at it, and it's like.
But it's got T-Rex
When
arms.
all the world
Yep.
is asleep. Run! No!
And you're out of there. Jackie is still entangled with this kitten though, and that's when you run by, you see him with a mouthful of cattail and a face full of the other whisker on his face. And the other cat, very angry at Jackie. He's going to take a swat at Jackie, of course. Full claw. And it rips off a chunk of his good whisker.
Oh, no.
Oh,
No, then you have only cat whiskers, Jackie. No, do it.
you're gonna ruin his senses.
Dude.
It goes right down, right.
No, Jackie.
As Jackie's like
Jackie, no!
running by the door, he's gonna say like, Rossetti, I need you to stab it with a knife.
So in that moment when he senses Jackie is in danger, Rossetti is going to pop open the false bottom, take the Cheeto dust, and then instantly
All over his face.
take off all his clothes to reveal a red sash toga, a metal bottle cap, golden laurel, and a and everything else looks like it. Like the red toga is just like a bandana that's been cut up, but he then unsheathes from his back a beautifully crafted spatha sword.
It's like a Hanzo sword.
He is now
Breathes
become...
deep and just goes, "We are
That's
about to die. Salute you."
Yes.
And he charges at the cat.
Good.
Yes. Rossetti, give me 46 for...
He is no
cat.
longer Rossetti. He is Radicus Maximus.
Excellent.
He is
Wait,
now in...
11.
Is his
You're
inner
in-
voice no longer
Uh,
the same? It's now Maximus Decimus Meridius.
gosh.
No, it's still Al Capone. He just refers, instead of boss, he refers to him as Caesar.
Gotcha. Oh, what? That's
11.
Real Caesar! 11?
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's go.
Make cat sushi out of this, out of his tail, and just so perfectly slice it off with one scythe, and it scurries away. This thing freaks out because the tail is just severed. Cat's gone. It's laying right there in front of you. One masterful stroke.
Jackie salivates.
Rosanna, thank you. You saved me. You saved
So
me.
you see, there's a cat blood trail, a really fat
Gross.
cat just eating cheese in the corner. You guys have made an absolute mess of this front display where there's like these random trash things leading up to a wheel of cheese that's missing. But it's rolling out the door, and as it rolls, you see it grabbed by the claw, pulled up, and just hovering right there in front of the door.
Boris, it's you and I time. Come on. Let's get this grate open, Boris.
This
Yeah.
is the easy part. This is
46
the easy
for Boris. I'll give old Al a triumphant 3d6. This is all of his strength of his younger
11.
years.
Like,
Come on now. Come
would you-
on, baby.
all we have to do,
11.
all we have to do, and this is out of character, but like all we have to do is stick the needle.
Yep.
And then we drop the
Drop.
cheese, and that'll just pop open. It's super easy.
Super
easy.
Yeah, there's
4-1.
no
Not
physical
yet.
effort involved at all.
All right, I'll say 11.
You say
As opposed
11,
to what?
or will you?
Yeah. There was, so I had like a coaster, and it was resting. The 5 was resting on it.
All right,
But
you're on. That's fine. That's fine.
11.
I'll give you an 11 for that. Old Al, what did you get?
11. Let's go.
Oh wow! Wow!
What?
100%. I'll
Double 11, baby. It's meant to be.
Double
Ocean's
11.
11.
It
Ocean's
is.
11.
Hey!
Yeah.
That grate is wide open, ready for the drop. You
This is it.
No.
Charlie.
no.
You see, yeah, you see Charlie hanging out of the helicopter, just like, yep. And then he just hits a button, it drops right in, and then he just gives us a salute and then takes off.
Yeah.
Just like doesn't even
What a
say
cheat,
anything.
Charlie.
He was
Charlie.
ready. He just put in his work. He's
I doubted
definitely-
him. He came through.
He came
Definitely
through.
getting a cut for that. But
Yep.
gives you an old salute. He's off. to go pick up some other rats.
Get down there.
It's got more cheese.
Get down there.
He's
Get
got,
down in the grate.
Jesus in the grate,
New
boys.
York City tours.
Get
an
down in the
hour.
grate.
Cheese is
sewers.
in the grate.
To the sewers. Quickly.
Jackie, I know you're picking up that tail. I know it in my bones.
Rossetti, you saved me. Why are you wearing that? What is that? Were you wearing that earlier? Am I seeing things?
Rossetti is bugged out of his mind, like eyes wide open, just bloodshot. He is just triumphantly walking
artificial
like
cheese dust.
yeah, just like sorted aside, robe held up, just like
He changed his name to Radicus Maximus.
yeah, sorry, Radicus Maximus is just walking forward triumphantly.
I will create a second
Towards the
nameplate for you, Ronnie. I will switch it the second you take the cheese dust.
Oh, that's fantastic. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, final actions in the store. I think who's left in there? Mary, are you still in there? Or are you gone?
No, I would have started moving as I see everyone else
Yep.
like move. Yeah.
Tony, where are you at?
Oh, I'm as I ran away from the cat, I'm going right to the helicopter and jumping on board. Chucky,
No.
you baby. All right, pilot, let's do this.
Let's do this. And then Boris,
So-
obviously proud.
Al and I are jumping in the
Yep.
following the cheese. Yeah.
Getting to the boat. Yes, the boat.
moving. So everyone's
I'm going.
moving down the into the and
Yes,
as
Jackie
you
is
can see-
definitely taking the tail, by the way.
oh,
course.
absolutely. Yeah.
Just
Wearing
to
it like a
make
boa.
Can.
He's gonna come to dinner. And there's just gonna be a bloody kitten tail. Like this poor guy is just so mentally fried from his facial hair being
But
mutilated.
like an extra large kitten tail, like
Yeah.
it's absurdly
So
large
No, he's
compared
like,
to this.
very
I'm
disturbing.
more envisioning the Hulk Hogan boa. Just
Yeah.
like
Oh my goodness.
All right. As you drop into the sewers, the cheese is in place. It's right next to the boat. But you hear, "Thank you very much for delivering my property. Boris, you've done very well. Thank you."
This was never your property.
Out from the
Even though-
shadows, you see, blocking your way from where you came in, 20 rats and this gigantic bear of a rat known as Roman Romanov, the mob boss for the Russian rat mob.
Bigger than
Also-
me?
What's that?
Bigger than me?
He is bigger than you, yes.
Alas.
That's a bummer.
Thank you very much for delivering the cheese. We'll be taking this now, and your efforts will be noticed.
Well, this is obviously the family that betrayed me or whatever. Like, I'm enraged. You know what I mean? Like, I'm enraged. So, can you describe to me, like, where the cheese is at the moment? Who's next to me? Because I'm about to do some things I can't reverse.
Y'all drop down. Boat is in the water still, obviously, but it's not going to hold.
Cheese is on it, right?
Yeah, no, cheese is like next to it, so you can like it's floating behind it, obviously.
Okay. Yeah.
And then because it dropped down from the crane, to the two sides of the sewers are lined with Russian rats, and like sitting, like just kind of leaning next to the boat is this gigantic Russian rat.
Next to or like on the boat? Like is
Not
he
on the boat, just kind of like leaning on next to it.
What weapons do they have?
What weapons does he have?
Yeah, he and like the other guys with him.
Give me a perception.
How many dice?
What is it?
How many dice?
Oh, just 2d6. I keep forgetting that part.
7.
7.
Anyway,
They're not armed to the teeth. They have, a few like melee weapon knives. That like nothing crazy. Nothing salt compressed air type weapons.
Oh, speaking of, do we still have that thing on us, or is that?
Yeah.
Usually a one shot.
That's a one-shotter.
Weapon.
Yeah.
Definitely a one-shotter.
let me ask you a question.
Big shot or
So
something, like the rubber bands.
Is there like so the water, the way it's flowing in one direction. Is there like when it flows, is it going to go starkly downhill in a certain way? Like, for example, like could we make a like would Al think that we could make a break for it? Because I'm going to start talking in a second.
You could, yeah. I mean, there's a clear path, and there's the way that you came in was the path of least resistance. Your Nicky would have explained to you that propane tank was definitely his escape plan, to light the candle, so to speak, and get back to where you have a little bit more arms and friendlies.
And would our boat be pushing the cheese forward, like toward wherever we're going, basically?
Yeah.
I see.
All right, Al. There's one thing you're gonna start noticing is that I'm like enraged. Like I know that I got betrayed by them at some points in the past, and for me, this is kind of like my eyes just fill up red, and I am not gonna hold myself. You know what I mean? You might have to like tap me or something on the shoulder, because otherwise I have my spear. I'm gonna start throwing it, and I'm gonna charge this big rat.
Boris, give me a 2d6 roll to even resist that.
6.
I mean, I'm going to touch him. I know he's going to be mad.
Okay.
Ryan.
Are we on the boat?
What's that?
Did we
Sorry,
land
guys,
on the boat when we came down?
No, I mean like you're scurrying down the side.
We're starting down. Okay, I wasn't sure if we had like a line directly dropped onto the boat.
So is the helicopter still there? Like, how's that working?
No, they took off.
They dropped
We
the
give
cheese
you a
on
little-
the boat. They dropped the cheese on the boat and they took off.
Mm-hmm.
They dropped the
Front of
cheese
the
in
boat.
front of the
The
boat.
cheese in the water in front of the boat.
Yeah.
In
splash.
the water. They wouldn't put it in the water.
So if you think about a wheel of Parmesan, it's got that protective layer, and you have to like tap it open.
Wax.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it cures itself. So it's not like the cheese itself is not in the water. It's that outer protective layer. It's
Right.
just kind of bobbing.
Yeah.
You said we have the equivalent of NOS, however.
That's what he said, yeah. We can escape. Let Al's going to tease something out here.
I also keep in mind I should have the laser pointer on me. Like, can I use a laser pointer and point it and like blind the big dude as we enact whatever plan we're gonna inevitably enact?
Do you want to do that right now?
Well, if Al's starting to talk, like I feel like we can all communicate hopefully without actually saying things. Because Boris is the one that would be running the wheel to move the boat, right? So like we need Boris to do that. Al, you're gonna, distract talking. I can use the laser pointer as also a distraction at the very last moment after Al is done talking or whatever, as we like make a move to get on the boat. Maybe.
As
Hopefully.
far as I can see, this is my property now. It fell into my lap. Finders keepers. All right.
Add a character. Who is this? The Russian mobster's like leader?
Yes.
What's his name?
His name is Roman Romanov. Roman the Bear Romanov.
Romanov. Fair's fair. Fair's fair. We've had our disagreements, Romanov. But I think we are owed one thing, don't you think? Yes.
What is that?
How did you come to be here, Romanov? If we're gonna die, you owe me the answer of how you came to be here.
Well, I've been keeping an eye on operations and my son over here. You know, we let him go. We let him hang around. But always keeping tabs on Boris. Making sure what he has comes back.
You betray me, father. You're not my father. You betray. You're not my father anymore.
You're a simple pawn in our game.
I guess what I was going for, like out of character, is did he get lucky or does he have a mole?
Yeah.
And I was trying to use this as an opportunity to get a mole. Because if he doesn't have a mole and he's just ridiculously lucky, then God bless him for that. But if he has, I was like, did Nicky betray us by creating a plan to put this in his lap? Is what I'm thinking he did. Right? Like I'm trying to tease out whether he had a mole, and I'm trying to use my persuade to trick him into revealing a mole with like a villain speech.
Yeah, I mean, so he, more or less, Nicky was certainly, like, not careful with what his, where he was reconning his, like, big score. And so other rats took notice, and it got back to the Russian mob that they were trying to move this product. So not a rat, if you will, but a more of a, they took notice for, they want to take an opportunity to steal what has been stolen.
All right, then what Al is going to do, because I don't think Al would see another route, is he would probably challenge the bear to a duel while telling the group secretly to leave.
No. Hold on. So I'm like really readying up to have intentions to like fight this guy. So like,
guys,
I wouldn't let you sacrifice yourself, Uncle.
GM. You remember Entourage in the episode, where Vinny chases like with the police officer who comes to the car. And he's like,
officer.
Yeah. So I do that. I say, Mr. Romanov, your cousin Oleg Tarkarov. I've been working with him in L.A. He'd be remiss to hear of this. I mean, me and him, we sing together. We just made a movie together. What's going on here? I mean, come on. I mean, can't you cut us a little slack? We're making way more dough over there. We're getting way more cheese over there for you. There's no problem here.
These fancy rats in the big LA, they do not dictate what's happening in the big city.
No, of course not. But what I'm saying is, come on. I mean,
so Rossetti's still coked out of his mind. So he is just gonna walk up.
Oh, like
to
won't forget
Boris,
this.
Put his paw on Boris' shoulder, look him softly in the eye, and go, "The die is cast, sweet Marcus."
Aliyah Ayaka F.
That's what I wanted to hear. I charge because no one convinced me not to. With my
takes
spear.
his moral off, puts it on Al's head, and just yells "Sic Septum Tyrannus" and goes to stab Romanov.
I have my spear and I jump and I'm like I don't care. He's my father. He's not my father anymore. He abandoned me. This is not the this was a good little heist, but like this is like family and father and abandoning and like all those things combined. Like I'm going like this. You know what I mean?
Go. Yeah.
Needle spear.
React.
All right, what do I roll to stab him?
Jumping at him.
Sorry, Ronnie, I didn't catch that.
What do I roll to stab him?
Stab? 46. Same with Boris.
Before you declare the outcome, Jackie's gonna roll his own roll no longer courage, but sanity.
So roll with disadvantage.
And I'll just let the GM decide. I rolled a 6.
So you're rolling to keep your insanity. You're, I would say Jackie's freaking out and kind of doing that creep backwards. Slowly, just like, this is too rich for me. The result of the attacks, Boris, sorry, I forgot.
7.
And Radicus?
12.
Oh,
I rolled 2 6s and 2 1s. It was literally cut and dry.
Wow.
wow.
Boris goes to do an overhead stab, and he takes you by the throat. But as he takes you by the throat, Rossetti cuts his hand off clean. It sprays it all in your face, and you are fully enraged now. Give me another, just a straight attack roll, 46, Boris. With advantage, so 46 would be advantage.
6.
Wait, you rolled 4d6 and got a 6?
I got a 1, 1, 3, 3.
God damn it, Marie.
I'm channeling my inner Amula. Or
you tackle him, and you're on top of him. He's bigger, so he throws you towards
with one hand.
So he just kind of shoulders you up. He's bigger than him, and then his cronies hold you down. So there's a bunch of rats, obviously, and 2 of them are able to hold you down.
During the chaos, are we able to make any headway?
Yeah, let me know what your movements are. A headway.
Oh, getting that boat out of here, loading it up and getting going.
Yeah. So Nicky would certainly scurry on, and he's ready to hit the go if you're ready.
Well, who's on the boat?
I can't leave them behind.
Who's on the boat?
Nicky's on the boat.
The cheese is attached to the boat.
I'd say the only 2 people that are on the boat, Mary, Nicky, maybe Old Al. Old Al, are you on the boat?
No.
Are there any firearms on the boat?
No.
Any projectile weapon? There's got to be something on an Italian.
Didn't we talk about some sort of projectile, with the strings? Jackie had some strings. Feces.
We brought a gun.
Rubber bands.
Rubber bands. We brought feces.
So you know how some speedboats have a machine gun attached? We have a rubber band launcher, okay? And we're just gonna start launching rubber bands.
More of a ballista, a syringe.
Exactly. We're gonna launch rubber bands. We're gonna rescue our boys, and we're gonna live to fight another day. Let's roll for it.
Love this. Roll.
Can I use the laser pointer to help blind the people holding doors down?
Yeah.
And,
Mary, give me an engineer roll for quick projectile weapon, just improvised weapons.
Also, what was the NOS that we're using?
It's a camping propane tank.
Do we have any extra propane tanks on board?
No, that was the one. It's fully full.
Okay.
He's rigged it so that if he strikes a match, it will jet propel you faster than you can imagine.
We need that for getting out. Yeah, I can't use that as a weapon. I would, but I can't do it.
You could make it explode if you want.
Not for the Don. I can't do it.
What'd you roll, Mary?
well, I'm doing 4d6 for
46 for improvised weapon. We'll say.
Yeah. All right, hold on. That one fell. I'm gonna grab it and re-roll.
slightly dishonorable. That's all right.
What? I didn't even see what it. Am I not supposed to re-roll?
It's an old school rule. Just saying. You know.
Just saying.
Look how upset
Give me-
She's
give
like,
me a reroll.
you're
It's
literally
fine.
not sleeping in the same bed as me tonight. That's
All right,
the look that I just
9.
9. All right. Improvised weapons. Yeah. For some reason, you had like these random like rubber bands as you were describing.
Jackie did say that at the top. He did say he was bringing rubber bands. Now, whether we had
Okay.
a launcher,
Right.
you know,
You're
I
able
thought we had
to.
talked about everything here.
You're able to like paper clip a like some propulsion way. I couldn't even tell you. You're able to like
Yeah,
pull
work.
apart a paper clip so that it you're able to stretch it back manually and launch these rubber bands. And you can do 2 of them.
they're big for rats. Like they're gonna smash like 6 rats at once and just knock
Yeah.
them out. We pull them on the boat and we just light that sucker. We're out of here.
Exactly.
Let's do it.
I'm getting Boris because he got me earlier. I'm picking him up and I'm getting him on the boat. That's what
you
I'm
guys gotta
doing.
get on the boat if you're.
Dad's
I mean,
strength.
Uncle, I love you.
I'm getting him on the boat.
All right.
Easy peasy 11. I rolled a 2d6. I got 11. That's right. I got your back,
Boris!
And I like,
You are
dude.
you
like,
are able to wrestle him away from these little tiny rats.
We'll get revenge another time, Boris, I promise.
Boris kicks one to the side. Obviously, he's like, "Please, can't hold me back." Jackie, you're still backing away there. Give me another courage roll.
A 4. Sanity roll, remember.
Sanity. Oh, that's right. Sanity roll.
This
Jackie
and
has
I
gone.
think what insane for Jackie means is that he would be willing to fight. You see?
Oh, all right. I was saying that Jackie was going to start speaking in Russian and try to convince them.
No, get on the boat.
Also that.
Can Mary use the harness that she created to like
Oh,
lasso
no.
Jackie onto the boat?
You still have that,
Also,
yeah.
assuming is Radicus now on the boat as well? Is the only one we're missing Jackie? Or no?
No, Radicus is still fighting everyone.
How do we get?
I'm starting to
Radicus bad.
snipe people with the teeniest little
All right.
elastic bands that are so teeny that, like, you know, they're like the
Like braces, the braces.
exactly,
Bands.
dude. Whatever that is, I'm like, tink.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
Jackie's just going to try an unhinged move. Okay, he's going to tie one side quickly of the cat's
Severed tail.
decapitated, severed
Yep.
tail to the boat and run towards Radicus and grab a hold of him and then just jump off the the
You're gonna
sewer
hold on.
side and just move along with the boat, right? Getting dragged along in the water.
That's
Oh.
so gangster.
Wow.
That is pretty G. Light the
Okay.
sucker, Nicky.
Nicky!
Nicky lights it up,
Nicky!
hits it. Everybody's on the boat. They are, you guys, in like Mach 5 are flying down. You actually, who's steering the boat? There is
I
a
am.
steering mechanism.
I am.
Give me a-
Alice.
Give me a straight 2d6 of unhinged
It's an 8.
steering.
It's an 8. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
It's an
straight Fast and the Furious boat action. I don't even know if they have boats in that movies, but for family. You are just, James Bonding.
Slow down.
That's amazing.
And somehow,
Radicus
like
is like,
dodging the fire
Literally.
propulsion of the propane tank, you are just like water skiing outside the wake.
That's
Can
amazing.
we use like the harness to help bring him on board or something like that?
We're back in Romano territory now.
Yeah, give me a 2d6 roll for getting him back out in the boat. You have 2 of
I mean, I
them.
might need some help because I'm not like super strong to pull them up, but like just to like get the harness in their hands.
Am I on board? If I am, then
Yep.
I'm definitely helping.
You're on board, and you don't have to be on the wheel because the propulsion of the propane.
Yeah, so I'm
would be
helping
way too fast anyway.
Mary.
All right.
Helping Mary.
7.
Yeah,
like,
with Boris's help, you are able to pull them back onto the boat. Everyone's back in. The wheel of cheese is being
turned from
pushed.
Radica back to normal?
Yeah.
That's something I wanted to ask.
Did the water wake
GM,
him up? Did the little dip?
Mr. GM, would you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Would you roll 1 die for me?
Absolutely. Just for you.
The roles reverse. Oh my god.
It's a 3.
What do we got? Unfortunately, Rossetti's heart gave out.
Oh wow! Is this final straw?
It was, yeah.
The last
That's why he was
Cheeto
saving it.
sniff.
Wow.
Rossetti!
CPR.
CPR.
Kuno's medicine.
Yeah.
I dealt with a lot of drug addicts in LA. I'll try to revive
That's
them.
true. That's true. Yeah, I'll give you a 3d6 for that. For knowing the hard
It's
times
hot. It's hot.
of that slippery slope of the Cheetos.
10.
Nice. Do it.
I start like smashing on his chest. God damn it, Radicus!
Live!
I mean, Rossetti! Frankie, no!
Rossetti, when you get home, I'll give you
Is he
all the
breathing? Is he
Oh.
still breathing?
cheese you can
Come to the
shove
light,
down
buddy.
that gullet of yours.
You can do
Just
it.
live.
Come with me, Rossetti. Follow me to the light.
No!
It's all right.
You, boss.
It's so crusty, dude. I love it.
All right.
I shove up literally the last of my crumbs, a little Parmesan up his nose,
Oh my
try to slap him to sniff it up.
Gets him. He's back. He's back.
What happened?
You're alive. All right,
Is
he's
it-
good.
Oh yes. Does Rossetti have any recollection of the past? Anything since he turned?
Rossetti does not remember anything post the taking off the cap to
Awesome.
snort it. He's just had a dream where he was in the Coliseum fighting as a gladiator.
Love that.
Just blacked out. I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
This cheapo dust is it's hardcore, guys.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
It's the
synthetic stuff.
Straight up level 5.
Yeah, corn syrup and all that. Yeah, it's bad. Bad for you. Very bad.
Where's the Romano gang at to welcome us home as conquering heroes?
Oh, yeah. So as you coast in to calmer waters and familiar territory, you definitely clock some provolone gang members like on edge. Like they were you can see that they were attacked by a you could assume the Russian mob tried to make a hit on their main like it's not the Rusty Trap. The Rust Trap would be like it's like a just a club that you were at, but you guys are at your main nest, and you have your prize in hand. You're met with triumphant, the Dawn would be like, I know you guys had it all along.
It's all for you, Vito. And of course, the dearly departed Mrs.
Oh, well, thank you. Why don't you all come on in, and we can divvy this sweet cheese up.
And it's in one piece, so it's like higher value, right?
Oh,
Totally.
yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. the grand poobah of the big cheese.
Rossetti is
Nice-
trying to figure out.
Nicely
where
done,
his
everyone.
phone
You
drive-
successfully somehow made it out all alive, somewhat intact. Well done, well done. That was
Honestly, like thinking back, like
Some
there were like
good
at least 3 or 4 attempts that somehow the dice.
Yeah.
You don't think would
people
come
wanted
through.
to sacrifice themselves
Extremely fair.
pretty hardcore.
It's one hell of a crew, though.
Starting with Gloucester, dude.
Listen, and there comes a time in a rat's life when you have to decide between
Bernie
Diane
Sanders or Bernie
cheese.
Sanders?
Well done,
True.
everybody. Sincerely,
True.
you did a wonderful job.
Yeah.
That was
See?
awesome.
I told you at the top it was just going to be joyous and
It was
crusty,
joyous.
and I think it's exactly what it was, right?
After all of this, I just want to tell you all that I learned that there's something more important than cheese and whiskers, and that's friends,
Family.
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 Jackie, it's family.
Yeah.
Well,
Although I still
well
want
how
my
about
cut.
this?
So
And you gotta give cut
so
to Chucky there. Chucky, the remote control helicopter pilot.
Oh, dude, 100%.
He's a
Oh.
tour
Just a
guide.
master of his class.
Dude,
Yeah.
he owns tour businesses with art, sea, helicopters, and
Is
planes.
this the debrief
All
session,
country.
basically? Or no?
So let's do a couple things here.
Yeah.
First of all, let's say thank you to our wonderful GM Chris for putting together the big cheese. Thank you,
The
Chris,
big cheese.
for
Yeah.
taking on the big cheese. And a round of applause for the players who just embodied the best rats that cheese could buy,
you
best
guys.
family that cheese could buy. And the biggest round of applause, of course, for our wonderful audience. Thank you very much for watching whatever the heck this was. I hope you had at least half as a good time as we had making it, because that was great.
Oh, it's goofy.
That was great. That was a good time right there. So, hey, if you like it, like, subscribe, help us out a little bit. You know,
Listen, we could really use the support. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. From one family to another, from one story together family to another. Thank you so very much for watching this program. We really appreciate it. Take care.